hydroponics, the main difference between normal farming and hydroponic farming is that hydroponics is like growing vegetables and fruits and other varieties on water. There is no soil involved. So as you can see around us, we have what is called as a Dutch bucket system, and this farm is called a protected hydroponic system, wherein we are using a specialty film which is made in Korea that reduces the temperature by about 7 to 8 degrees. So today it's like almost 50 degrees outside, and you can see we have got a very green lush farm loaded with fruits and vegetables. This is possible through VeggiTech technology of managing the temperatures and the carbon dioxide levels inside the farm. Also along with this, we have what is called as light assisted hydroponic systems, wherein we are using LED lights in a particular spectrum from 440 to 720 nanometers to replace the sunlight. So when that happens, the heat is taken away from the farm, and we are growing this in a cold storage. So in a cold storage, when the temperature is controlled exactly at between 18 and 22 degrees Celsius and the sunlight is replaced with LED lights, what you have is a very high quality produce growing around the year without use of any insecticide, pesticides, which is using nanotechnology for nutrition. So this is where VeggiTech has managed to overcome the challenges of climate, challenges of nature, and the challenges of pest control. In VeggiTech right now, under our management, we have about 10 hectares, like 30 acres of farms, and this consists to about 120,000 square meters of grow area. And per square meter we are growing about 60 to 70 kilos a year. So we are producing about 2.5 million kilos of vegetables in a year.
Amazing.
And this is achieved by virtue of technology, by dosing systems as well as LED lights. The light assisted hydroponic systems that we are installing will have 2,500 square meters of grow area in our first farm and another 200,000 square meters in another farm. Cumulatively, it is one of the largest top 10 installations in the world, and this will produce approximately 200 to 250,000 kilos of very high quality vegetables like strawberries, like basil, oregano, thyme, this kind of herbs, and this will be completely 100% pesticide free.
Mr. Ravi, where are we now? And we would like you to tell us more about VeggiTech's plans to tackle food security issues.
You are standing in the largest indoor vertical farms, which is called a light assisted hydroponic system, and this is one of the top 10 large installations in the world, and this is a glimpse into the future of agriculture, especially in the desert and arid areas like UAE and Middle East, as well as very cold areas like Antarctic and Arctic, as well as in Northern Europe, where weather is not suitable for agriculture, where over hundreds of years or thousands of years agriculture was only possible in a very small window per year. Now with VeggiTech's technology, we are able to achieve a 24/7, 365 days of farming, wherein almost any variety that grows anywhere on the face of earth can be grown in Middle East when the outside temperatures are over 50 degrees, or in Arctic polar areas where outside temperatures are minus 50 degrees. The dream or the path on which VeggiTech is following, striving hard to achieve, is a total food security for every human being. And to do that, we have to overcome three main challenges of agriculture. One is the climate and weather, the second is the water availability, and the third is the pest control. So for thousands of years, many scientists and many farmers have tried hundreds of ways, and in some ways we have been damaging the environment irreparably. So in VeggiTech, we are managing or trying to manage to achieve a sustainable farming solution where we are not going to damage the environment. We are going to take our power and water from atmosphere, and we are going to grow vegetables and fruits and flowers and herbs at a very, very low carbon footprint cost to the environment.
Fantastic. We are so glad that VeggiTech is a part of restaurants, cafes and lounges, and we know that one of the activities at the first day of Restaurants, Cafes and Lounges conference, at the end of the day there will be a field trip for the guests of the conference to come here to VeggiTech to visit the farm. What should they expect, and what is the takeaway from visiting the farm?
From a farmer's perspective, restaurants, cafes and lounges are the most discerning and difficult customers. customers, because they know exactly what they're looking for. The chefs do not try to compromise on any kind of quality. From bottom of our heart, from VeggiTech, we want to thank you and your team to make this opportunity available to us, that sizable number of your delegates are going to visit our farms to actually see what we are doing, see how we are doing it, and from their point of view, it would be an experience where they will set a benchmark to their future processing procurement from any other farms. And to us, it will be an opportunity to show how eco-friendly and sustainable farming can be.